Snubbed more than a half-century ago is feeling a little bit of vindication tonight, and it's all because of an act by her granddaughter.
It was a shock.
Mary Smith remembers the day well. It was 1964. She was graduating from a nearly all-white high school in Idaho. Like other students, she was anxious to see her picture in the yearbook. But when she looked, all she saw was her name. One of only 2 black graduates, the other a popular athlete, Mary was the only student whose picture wasn't shown.
In all these years, I've carried that, every time I'm like, well, my picture wasn't even in the yearbook, and, they must have just tossed it. That's how I saw it. They must have just tossed it.
But 58 years later, Mary's senior picture has finally appeared in a yearbook, her granddaughter's.
Oh my God. Oh, I love you.
Ariel Carter is graduating from Long Island Lutheran High School in Brookville. The story about what happened to her grandmother always stuck with her, so she decided that on the dedication page of her yearbook, she'd post her grandmother's picture.
You learn about the history, about, Black culture and what we've gone through. But it's just like when it's like this close to you, it's just like it hits home, for everybody. I feel like people my age need to really look more into their elders and understand like what did they go through?
It was amazing that she felt, my hurt and wanted to try to make it up to me as much as she possibly could.
And to make the gesture even more meaningful, Ariel showed it to her grandma on what was her 76th birthday.
I just want to thank her for being the best granddaughter a grandparent could want, and to be as thoughtful and mindful of others' feelings. I want to thank you for being you.
No problem. I love you.
Pretty cool stuff, right? Ariel's graduating from Lehigh and then headed to Howard University in the fall.